I was seeking treatment for ligma this morning when the doctor turned around and said, ligma nuts. And that got me thinking, this update way is actually killing me. The suspense right now is 100% through the roof. I am honestly considering taking antidepressants because that is how jittery it is making me feel. Honestly, this has been one of the longest waits ever for the next big No Man's Sky update. And so much in the game that is currently needing to be fixed, and I hope the team have been working very hard, because in today's video we're going to talk about what exactly needs fixed in No Man's Sky. So let's get into today's video. So first things first, let's talk about multiplayer. Now, multiplayer No Man's Sky needs to be fixed once and for all, because just after 4.0 came out, and even during its release, there was a lot of back-end work done at No Man's Sky HQ on the Hello Games servers, and what happened there was completely diabolical for everyone who played on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. And what I mean by that is very simple. You couldn't join your friends when you wanted to, or if you could, maybe you couldn't even see each other. Like, even though you'd be in the game, in the lobby, or in the world, and you wouldn't even be able to see each other. Even coming into things like the anomaly, either A, it would take ages and ages to load in players in the anomaly, or you just wouldn't see them at all, but your multiplayer would be turned on, you would be connected to the internet, and you would instantly think, oh, maybe it's something wrong with my connection, when it in fact wasn't. And that's still the case even today. It's still really difficult to connect players from all across the world into like the same lobby together. It's still really difficult to join your friends' games. It just intermittently cuts out, it crashes. That needs to be fixed. Multiplayer needs to be fixed once and for all. And it's really, really strange how Hello Games haven't even brought out even a small patch to fix a lot of these problems. So I am hoping and praying that for the next big update, whether it's No Man's Sky 5.0, 4. Whatever they want to call it, I just hope that that gets fixed. And it's only ever really since the Nintendo Switch people came into the No Man's Skies family. When that was announced, everything went to pop. Now, by the way, I hope you guys on the Nintendo Switch side of things are really enjoying No Man's Sky, and we cannot wait to get you into multiplayer and to be firmly part of this community. So I hope you guys are staying tuned for when that update does drop, and fingers crossed, the multiplayer is included for you. Now, the next thing that needs to be fixed is something I'm actually wearing right now on my Gek, which is capes. Capes, as you know, are a fantastic addition to cosmetic items in the No Man's Sky universe. Everybody in their auntie has one. However, if you go around the anomaly, if you go and see your friends, you can't see them. You can only see yours, but you can't see anybody else's. So that really, really does need to be fixed, because you might have noticed as well when you're walking around the anomaly, people have a very strange, almost jetpack, but that's what's underneath the cape, and it's the only model of jetpack that has, or should I say, goes with the cape. So you see the jetpack, but you don't see the cape, so that definitely needs to be fixed. The next big thing I would like to see be fixed in No Man's Sky is its complete replayability. I keep on going about this, but I am a big advocate for replayability in No Man's Sky. Bring us PvP. Bring us some sort of maybe turret defense that you can put on your bases, and basically if anyone comes anywhere near them, then they would get absolutely blown out the sky, or shot off the ground, or shot out the water, whatever. Let us build turrets in No Man's Sky. Let us feel like we have to defend our property. That would be amazing. Let us have that replayability in No Man's Sky, because I can imagine massive Civ factions absolutely arming the teeth out of a world, and that would just be so much fun. But on the other end of that, let us destroy bases. Let us have access to destroy bases, take loot, raid people, and the fact is, No Man's Sky is so absolute massively big that it wouldn't be like, you know, like for example, if anyone's ever played Rust before, where you're all on one little small island and everyone's just trying to like get you all the time. It wouldn't be like that, because you are so far spread apart, you'd have to even know where these people were to begin with. But there's always that risk, so let us build like massive giant structures, and let us feel like we have to defend something, and just let that replayability factor come in, because I believe something like that would absolutely make No Man's Sky tenfold better for replayability. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. I know that it's such controversial topics because you have one side of the argument that would completely agree with that, but you have a lot of other people as well that go, well, if you want that kind of game, go and play with EVE Online or something similar to that. So yeah, like I said, controversial. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And lastly, what I want to be fixed is the actual anomaly itself for loading in players. So currently, the way that the anomaly works is you get loaded into an instance of the anomaly. It's almost like loading into a lobby on any other game. Some are more fuller than others, but why not make the lobby, or should I say make the anomaly, so much bigger so more ships can land and have a lot more people centralized in one location? That would also be terrific for communicating between different people. It would be terrific for making new friends. It would be terrific in so many different ways. Let us expand the anomaly, let more people come into it, and let people interact a lot more, because right now half of the lobbies are dead, or the ones that the game actually just randomly puts you into maybe only has 1 or 2 people in it, but then the next one along could have 10 people in it, 20 people in it. So expand it, let 100 people at a time be in the anomaly at once. Expand it. I mean, you got all that room at the back where the giant rings are. I know because I've done a glitch where I've explored all that, and there is so much room available up that particular sector that you could put a lot more landing pads down there, or even just make it a lot wider so then, you know, more people can come in. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anyway, guys, that is everything from me here today. I'm going to go in a corner and just start rocking backwards and forward until I just try and stave off this insanity, because I cannot wait for this next big update to drop, and it could be any day now we get some sort of clue. So that's everything from me. As always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.